Manifesting is not just thinking about what you want. That is part of it. But if you truly want to manifest what you desire, you need to go deeper than that. But before we start discussing how to master the manifestation technique, I want you to consider what it is that you want. Choose something. Perhaps a thought will immediately come to your mind, and if it does, that's wonderful. But I've noticed when I've done this kind of exercise in the past, I actually struggle to think what I want. And that might seem a bit strange, but there are a few reasons for this. Now, if you're sure about what you want, you could skip over these few words I'm about to share, but perhaps listening to them might help you feel that much more confident about what you want. So, firstly, we can be so influenced by what other people want for us that we can sometimes have trouble differentiating between our own true desires and what actually belongs to others. Secondly, we can battle with conflicting beliefs or desires. So let me give you an example to show what I mean. Let's say I want to be rich. Okay, but I'm also resisting adopting the identity of a rich person because I view rich people as greedy, selfish, and superficial, and that's not who I am. That's not how I personally feel, just an example. However, many people do actually feel that way. And so very mixed messages are being broadcast out to the universe. And these opposing beliefs really cancel each other out, resulting in zero progress. And then another block to thinking about what we want is that we need to know the difference between what we want right now and what we want in the more distant future. So we need to focus on now or the near future, because what we want in the further future might actually also be something we really do not want now. And I'll give you an example. In the future, I would really like to be a mom, have a child of my own, at least one, have my own family. But if I was to receive this anytime soon, I would be really stressed out because I'm not ready for that. I want to focus on my own personal development first, establish myself financially, strive towards financial freedom, and explore the world more. And now, today, I'm not discussing whether you should feel ready to accept a new experience into your life. Today, I'm talking about manifestation. So, it's about what you want to manifest. And you should focus on what you want now, what you're actually ready to receive. Okay, so now that I've gone over those few points and we've determined what we want, we really are clear on that, then let's think about it, visualize it. But often people do not go beyond this point. But you must. And this is the part that is key. You're not only seeing it in your mind's eye, but you are feeling it in your heart. Actually feel what it feels like to receive this blessing. Put yourself in that scenario and feel like, wow, I've finally made it. I've arrived in this place where I so want to be, and this is real. It feels like I can barely believe it, but it's true. I'm here. I've reached this moment of success. And so really get into it. Feel these emotions deeply. Close your eyes and imagine yourself. Place yourself there as if it is already happening. This is what makes the difference. Firstly, we know what we want, we focus in on it, and then we place ourselves into that experience as if it is already happening. This practice is invigorating, and naturally the action steps needed to take that vision and put it into reality will follow. So that is all. Let me know how this goes, and otherwise, happy manifesting.